Hey there, this is Matt Scaller from Pink Media and the ILoveGay network. And today I'm diving into how your company's branding, marketing, advertising, social media, and PR can seamlessly merge into one powerhouse strategy. So let's start by kicking things off by rewinding to the roots of mass advertising. Remember Mad Men? That show paints a vivid picture of the beginnings where print and television dominated the advertising scene. But as we fast forward through the decades, we witness the emergence of cable TV and a proliferation of niche magazines, which paved the way for advertisers to connect with smaller, specialized communities, including the LGBTQ audience. And that was through publications such as Out Magazine, Advocate, and so forth. In addition, regional print in the form of local LGBTQ+ newspapers also began around this time. And then along came the internet in the 90s, democratizing media creation with websites catering to every conceivable niche. And if you fast forward to today, where a single individual armed with a smartphone and social media can wield the influence of a media conglomerate, that's the environment we're in. And in this landscape, everyone from influencers to media to brands to everyday users is generating content, blurring the lines between creator and consumer. In this environment, everyone is now on a more level playing field, each with their own set of followers and engaged friends, including family, professional contacts, collaborators, followers, and more. I think what's important here is that if you're a media or a marketing firm, your advertisers and your clients are going direct to their audiences more now than ever before. They've been going direct for years with their own websites, but with the advent of social media, they are able to communicate their message to their ever-growing list of followers on the various social media platforms that they are active on today. They are also becoming more and more proficient in the use of content creation, including video, as both marketing and advertising assets when promoting themselves to their various audiences online. In this age of social media, where every user is a potential media entity, it's crucial to understand how each platform kind of operates and how to leverage them effectively, each one. So let's focus on the concept of discovery, where users stumble upon content kind of serendipitously, rather than actively seeking it out like they do on search in Google. So now, in that discovery mode, let's dissect some key social media platforms. Facebook stands out as the juggernaut, integrating various content formats like photos, videos, and reels. It's kind of a hub where both personal and business interactions thrive, albeit with differing performance metrics. So for us, we see a two-pronged marketing strategy split in the marketplace today. Vertical content in the form of the stories, reels, and TikToks, and horizontal content in the form of Facebook, LinkedIn, Threads, and X posts. So our focus here will be on the horizontal content strategy, which can use written content, photos and videos, and links to landing pages. And that's where a user is able to follow up and learn more about what you're offering. But keep in mind that these two strategies, although evolving on separate paths, do have crossover in that vertical content can also be used in a horizontal content strategy. And even horizontal content can be used in a vertical content strategy. But again, our focus will not cover the intricacies of stories, reels, and TikTok videos. Facebook is the one social media platform most folks understand best. And at a 5,000 max, as far as people you can be connected to, two-way engaged set of connections, meaning both parties have to agree to be connected, Facebook has kind of become both a benchmark and a great training ground from where to go from here. In general, Facebook is great when it comes to personal post performance, not so great for business post performance. But that is changing, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. LinkedIn, on the other hand, amplifies networking capabilities with its extensive reach and potential for posts to go mini viral. LinkedIn is kind of like Facebook on steroids, with a 30,000 max two-way engaged set of connections and the ability to easily reach second-degree friends of friends connections. And this is huge. This is what allows you to reach way beyond your roster of followers, to reach folks that have a kind of a higher predisposition for wanting to learn more about you and your products and services as well. And it's what allows a LinkedIn post to kind of go mini viral. And note, what does engage mean in this context? It means you are showing interest in others, including your followers. And you're liking, you're commenting, and you're sharing some of their content. It kind of resonates with you. It's the key to turning any social media marketing strategy into a true powerhouse. It is the magic. It's kind of the glue, and it's the secret ingredient that makes this entire strategy work, whereby you are putting in a small amount of marketing labor each day in exchange for organic, free marketing. Let's going back to platforms. Instagram, with its visually driven interface, appeals to many but often requires paid boosts to reach beyond immediate followers. You can follow 7,500 people, and that's the max. But to really perform organically, aka for free, you need more than 7,500 folks to follow you back. Thus, the rise of Instagram influencers and the heavy focus on their follower count. It's a very linear, one-way relationship. The more followers you have, the more impressions and eyeballs your posts receive, along with the requisite likes. But it's hard to reach outside of your set of followers with your posts unless you pay Instagram. Now, Instagram is slowly changing this year, just like Facebook, as I mentioned before, so that your posts can reach outside of your network. But it's a very small percentage at this moment in time. And meanwhile, Twitter, X, is like both Instagram and LinkedIn, allowing for either a one-way linear posting strategy or a two-way engaged posting strategy. And Twitter/X allows you to reach those second-degree contacts, those friends of friends. So overall, these one-way linear posts, they really only work well for larger, more established media companies, brands, celebrities who are speaking to their audiences and their large follower count. While these two-way posts with tag profiles and an engaged following can work more like LinkedIn and personal profiles on Facebook, and can even perform like LinkedIn on steroids when managed right. And this is where you're speaking with your audience, reaching your followers and some of their followers, friends, and connections. And by the way, Twitter/X has an unlimited capacity for followers. There's no maximums or caps. So now going back to Facebook, they have adopted a bit of this Twitter/X engagement strategy into their business profiles as well. You can change your persona to your business profile and you can engage with your audience as if you're a Facebook business page. Personally, we find this only mildly effective, while kind of a bit too labor intensive for our taste, in comparison to what we get out of LinkedIn and Twitter/X when we're following the same strategy. Groups, whether on Facebook or LinkedIn, they really serve as potent amplifiers, connecting users across degrees of separation. Imagine a virtual business networking event where engaging conversations replace intrusive pitches. And this is the essence of an effective social media strategy. How do you visualize this? How do you visualize everything we've talked about so far? Imagine being at a business networking event and someone just jumps on a table and yells, "Hey everyone, look at me. I'm a realtor and I'd like to sell you your next home." And then the next guy jumps up and he says, "I'm a web designer, but I just saw something Pete Buttigieg just said and I wanted you all to hear it from me." Well, that's what so many folks are doing today with their social media strategy. The right way to do this is to look at your strategy as a more human-centric tactic. Whether you're chatting with folks one-on-one and in a small group, educating and influencing these folks the way people have kind of always communicated, but now with the power of these amazing high-tech social media tools, taking our conversations to scale, and taking our conversations to that next level, reaching not just a few, but many, while still keeping the message focused to a targeted group that would tend to have more interest in what you have to say. Now, how does this tie into your overarching branding, marketing, advertising, social media, and PR strategy? So marketing kind of manifests through your social media presence, encompassing everything from your blog posts to your user-generated content. Your branding is the sum of your interactions. Likes, comments, shares, projecting your identity to the digital world. And it's these engagements that not only define your brand, but also foster connections with influencers and like-minded individuals kind of within your target demographic. In this human-centric approach, some of the profiles you're engaged with will now start paying much more attention to you and reciprocate in kind with likes, comments, and shares, aka engagement. And this is the key to being more relevant in the various social media feeds, whether your post impressions and engagement will go up, your follower count will go up, and your video views or click-throughs to your website will go up. It's our advice that when building your brand in this way, think twice about interjecting your political or religious beliefs and opinions into this mix. And really, be cautious about engaging too much with adult content and posts. Save all this activity for your alt profiles. Otherwise, everyone can see it, and it becomes part of your brand. Once you have your marketing and branding via social media working as a smooth, well-oiled machine, you can throw some advertising dollars towards some of these more important posts and videos, targeting your specific audience demographic along the way. Simply put, more relevant individuals, including some of your own followers, will likely see your posts and engage with you as well, at a minimum cost and at a highly efficient use of your advertising funds. In essence, advertising complements this overall ecosystem, amplifying key messages to a broader yet targeted audience. However, without a solid foundation of organic engagement, paid promotions risk falling on deaf ears. And this is where LGBTQ plus media and marketing firms like ours come in, leveraging our expertise and extensive networks to elevate your message further. Through a holistic approach encompassing media, social media and PR, and advertising, we ensure that your brand resonates authentically with your target audience, kind of while providing strong marketing reach 24/7, 365 days per year. We're a social-first LGBTQ plus media company with our ILoveGay network reaching almost 2 million followers across 200 plus profiles on social media and growing. And we're an LGBTQ plus marketing company, helping companies reach their targeted audience via social media, video, mobile apps, email campaigns, banner ads, and more. We kind of lie between the worlds of media, social media and PR, and advertising. In essence, it's about cultivating genuine connections in a digital landscape inundated with noise. It's by dedicating even a fraction of your day to these activities, you can exponentially increase your reach, your engagement, and ultimately your bottom line. And it's not just about spending ad dollars. It's about investing in meaningful interactions that drive lasting impact and business growth.